Well, it's next morning, so let's go take a look, folks. Some lights on. Yeah. Yeah, that looks a bit shit. Hi there, folks. Welcome to episode 11 of the Morris Minor engine build. And just a quick update today. So yeah, let's go straight over to AD in the past and see what he's been up to. Well, AD in the past here, and the pile of stuff on the table is reducing. Things have been going on while you've been enjoying your week, and a lot more has been refitted, as you can see. Had to get another timing chain. I was going to use a new old stock, but that one seemed to bleed a lot of rust out when I cleaned it, which I thought was odd. So we've got another one on. The timing cover can go on, the sump can go on, and then I might actually put some paint on the block while it's upside down, flip it the other way up, put some paint on from the top, and then we can focus on the head. Okay. Timing covers on, timing gears, timing chain, all that's in place. Really all that is left is the sump. So, I guess I'm going to have to clean up the elephant in the room. And we'll get that fitted and get some paint on the engine. Chewy. What do we have here? It's been in here a while. So down to the sediment level, and these are valve stem oil seals. That's shit. But yeah, stem seals, and the little clip that goes over the retainers and collets suggests somebody at some point did the valve stem seals without taking the head off and probably putting a piece of rope into the cylinder to keep the valve shut, as was often done. Yeah, well, let the cleanup continue. The fly that got too high. Well, that's all the sump bolts and washers cleaned up, and I've now cleaned out the sump so I can at least see what I'm dealing with. And now I'm wondering about paint. Some parts were never painted, like at the back there. Some areas were painted too much. So the question is, do I just flat that paint off and paint over it, or do I remove all the paint and do it that way? Well, going with bare metal. Still needs some cleaning up, but the original paint had rust underneath it. So yeah, best it came off. Now, It almost looks like a hole, but I don't think it is. Definitely seen things. But once in the car, nobody's really going to see it again, so I'm not going to spend much time on preparation. Just a covering of covering of paint, for fuck's sake. So, there it is. The sump is in place. Yeah, it's seen stuff. It's never going to win any beauty contests, but it was better than the one that came on this engine, which, yeah, that was grim, and it's definitely spent more years on the floor than not. So, next up, what I shall do is snug all the bolts up evenly and gently, and then I'll go round them again, probably yet again. I'll go and have a cuppa and probably come back and just give them one final nip. And then I'm going to mask up the tappet chest cover on the sides there and put some paint on it. Okay, giving it a coat of paint, which, believe it or not, is the correct Mohawk green. But yeah, on video compared to actually looking at it here, it's two completely different colours. However, you're going to have to take my word for it. Let's try some light. That looks a little bit closer. So yeah, I'm going to leave that to dry now overnight. Yeah, the sump's not perfect, but it never was going to be. I think that'll do. Yes. See what it looks like in the morning, folks. Well, it's next morning, so let's go take a look, folks. Some lights on. Yeah. Yeah, that looks a bit shit. So, still need to turn the engine over and paint the bits I've probably missed, and also fit a few extra parts like the water pump, etc, etc. And then we can move on to this little cylinder head and see if we can bring that back to life. Well folks, that's it for this video. Just a quick update on where we are at now, and yeah, hopefully you'll join me in the next episode when we make more progress. So on that bombshell folks, thanks for watching, liking and subscribing and all that jazz. Catch you on the next one.